Walter Smith has again had to rethink his side because of illness and injury to key players. Unluckiest player of the week must be Stuart McCall, who scored twice in the European Cup tie against Sparta Prague, but found his efforts were to no avail. The goals were his first for the club since signing from Everton for £1.5 million. And a man looking to get back in the scoring trail is Mo Johnson, who started the season with 8 in 6 games, but he's failed to find a net in his past 6 matches, and he'll be desperate to put that right today. The referee is Mr. David Syme from Rutherglen, who probably faces a more difficult afternoon than usual because of that penalty award against Airdrie last week. And so the match gets underway. A sunny day here at Broomfield, but a blustery wind. An important match for both clubs. Rangers with 13 points from 9 matches. Airdrie in third bottom place with 4 points from 9 games. The clubs have met just 4 times here at Broomfield in the Premier League. 3 of them have ended in draws. Rangers winning 1-0 back in season 81-82. Nice little touch by Ellie McCoist to Peter Houstra. Gary Stevens in plenty of space on the right. Stevens clipping it forward, Mikhailichenko. And the ball going behind for the goal kick. Well, Airdrie will really have to shut down Gary Stevens. Again, the fullback finding a terrific amount of room. The whole defence then moving towards him. And it was Mikhailichenko finding a bit of space on the other side to get in the header. Kenny Black being challenged by Nigel Spackman. Breaks though to Andy Smith. Balfour battling away with Houstra. Backed up by Jimmy Boyle. Chance on for Coyle. Andy got him all over the place. It's hooked away by Robertson. Honor dispossessed by McCall. Looking for Ali McCoy. It's cut out though by Walter Kidd. Good reading of the game there by the veteran fullback. Well, the high ball was played forward. It broke to Coyle. Andy Gorham seemed to have it in his grasp, and it was David Robertson to the rescue. And ball from Nisbet. Ollie McCoist chasing it, but Sanderson's in there again. Houstra for Rangers. David Robertson. Mikhailichenko quickly closed down by Black. The free kick awarded to Rangers. Mikhailichenko taking a knock as he was challenged by Kenny Black. Again, perhaps just looking for too much time on the ball. But he quickly closed down. Kid keeping a close eye there on Ali McCoist. Nisbet's in there! Scott Nisbet makes it 1-0 to Rangers. Well, where were the Airdrie defenders? John Martin just can't believe it. Scott Nisbet scoring his 3rd goal of the season. 13 minutes gone. Airdrie 0, Rangers 1. It was Houstra with the free kick right onto the head of Nisbet. Free kick to Airdrie. Walter Kidd feeling the effects of that challenge. Ball hit forward there by Sandy Stewart, looking for Andy Smith, but dropping behind for the goal kick. Kuznetsov for Rangers, the ball taking a deflection, but Mo Johnson's got it. Gives it away though. There's a hesitancy there in the Airdrie defence. Chances on for Mo Johnston! Well, Johnston ends his goals famine. 15 minutes gone, and it's now Airdrie 0, Rangers 2. Well, clinical finishing by Mo Johnston. He had given the ball away initially, Spackman digging in there against Sanderson. Johnson backing up the ball, breaking to him. And a great finish by the Rangers striker, his 9th goal of the season. Well, a bit of a tug there by Kuznetsov on Coyle, but the referee didn't spot it. Andy Smith digging in. So too is Nigel Spackman. Spackman having a good game, good solid game. That's Stevens. Spackman again, trying to find Houstra. It's headed away though by Stewart. Ball out of play for the throw into Rangers. Houstra. Houstra trying the shot. Not a bad effort. He got the ball onto his left foot and just decided to have a pot at goal. There was certainly plenty of power in it. Nice turn away from the defenders. Saw the gap opening up. Not a bad effort. Peter Houstra, 3 goals to his credit this season. Robertson for Rangers, getting the touch. Sandy Stewart stepping in for Airdrie. Former Hearts and Kilmarnock player. Touch on by Smith to Coyle. Good play by Owen Coyle. But the shot not really troubling Andy Gorham. Some good footwork though by the Airdrie striker, taking on Kuznetsov, just looking for the opening. Kuznetsov, good ball forward to Robertson, support from Houstra, cut out by Sanderson. Sanderson organising his defenders, not afraid to shout at teammates. Robertson for Rangers. Having the shot, good effort by David Robertson. Well handled by goalkeeper John Martin. Robertson already has a goal to his credit since joining Rangers for £970,000, and a fine shot there by the young fullback. Houstra battling away again. A chance on for Mo Johnson. Well, what a mistake there by Chris Honor. And a chance for Mo Johnson to get his 2nd goal of the match. Honor seemed to have the ball well under control. Just hit the pass back, and Mo Johnson almost getting to it. Sanderson finding Smith. Back up by Butler. Smith again. No one though to take advantage. Ball to Houstra, gonna get away though. Ball's out of play for the throw into Rangers. Some scrappy, untidy play. Haustra getting in the cross, Ali McCoist! Oh, a fine goal for Rangers. 38 minutes gone. Superb cross from Peter Haustra, the diving header from Ali McCoist for his 4th goal of the season. And he'll be well pleased with that one. Began with the long throw from Robertson into the path of Haustra. It looked as though Sanderson had shut him down. And now it's McCoist diving to glory to make it 3-0 to Rangers. Chested down by Mo Johnston. Play by Sandy Stewart, getting away from Johnson. He's now challenged by Spackman. Some support there from Jimmy Boyle. And it's Black. It's a play by Airdrie. Boyle again. David Robertson conceding a corner kick. So Black with the corner. Well taken by Andy Gorham. Well, the Rangers defence failing to cut out the cross. Honor and Balfour going for it. And well taken by the Rangers keeper. Nisbet conceding the free kick. Quickly taken to Coyle. Good early cross. Cleared though by Kuznetsov. For Airdrie, challenged by McCall. McCoy's giving it away to Evan Balfour. Coyle. Good play by Coyle. Getting in the cross, away by Nisbet. Airdrie keeping on the pressure. Sandy Stewart, good play by Airdrie again, the chance on, it's cleared though by Nisbet, with Andy Smith challenging. John Butler was also there, but it was an excellent piece of play by Sandy Stewart, and a good defensive header by Nisbet. So we're inside the final minute of the first half. Airdrie would dearly like to claw something back here. It's Black's corner, it's headed away by Robertson. Kid coming forward, caught by Mo Johnston. Good play by the striker. Forward now to Mikhailichenko. He's got Haustra. Forward, good pass. Mikhailichenko racing through the middle. Kuznetsov's coming to join them. Ali McCoist! Right across the face of goal and pushed behind by Jimmy Boyle. Well, almost a second goal for Ali McCoist. Again, it was Haustra with the cross. McCoist wide of target. There goes the half-time whistle. Well, a good solid first half performance by Rangers. The opening goal coming after just 13 minutes from the head of Scott Nisbet. A free kick by Peter Haustra, and there was Nisbet to nip in ahead of the defence. And Ali McCoy scoring a peach of a goal just before half-time. Again, Haustra providing the cross, and McCoy diving to head the ball into the back of the net. The half-time score here at Broomfield, Airdrie 0, Rangers 3. So the second half gets underway. And Airdrie have made a change, bringing on Graham Harvey for John Butler. Well, yep, short of all of that is a free kick to Rangers. Handball against Kenny Black. Well, they can have a smile about it. Nisbet's free kick. Ben Stevens well forward. Mo Johnston. And topples to the ground. Rangers fans claiming a penalty. The referee says no. It's a good turn by Johnston. Robertson providing a cross. Johnston's in there again. So Owen Coyle back to his goalkeeper. Well, Coyle having to do a lot of backtracking this afternoon. He's quite sure he'd rather be at the other end. But there was the long ball played forward. Mo Johnson turning, and down he went there after that challenge. Kuznetsov and Harvey going for it. The Rangers player winning it, but Black stepping in, getting away from Nisbet. Kenny Black. That's a good effort by the former Rangers player. Pouncing there as the ball broke loose. Getting away from Nisbet. Firing the ball just wide of target. So Airdrie about to make a substitution. Owen Coyle is going off, and young Mark Abercrombie coming on, just 17 years of age. He's had one appearance as substitute already this season, and a brother of Billy Abercrombie. Sandy Robertson has come on for Rangers. There he is. So an early touch there for the Airdrie substitute. So Peter Houstra is the man who's left the field to allow Robertson to come on. There's an early touch for him. Oh, wonderful save by John Martin. Well, Sandy Robertson has been in the field just a few moments. A wonderful shot by the Rangers player and a terrific one-handed save by John Martin. Kuznetsov to Stevens. Well, Johnston. Sandy Robertson with support from Gary Stevens. Challenge going in from Jimmy Boyle. So Gary Stevens, a chance on for Ali McCoy. Swept off the line. Well, Jimmy Sanderson did well there. They come Rangers again. Robertson to McCall. Better play this by Rangers. Ali McCoy. Oh, another marvellous save by John Martin. Well, Ali McCoy can't quite believe it. Well, a lot of pressure on here from Rangers. Gary Stevens, it was, shrugging off the challenge of Jimmy Boyle, getting the ball right across the face of goal. Ali McCoy's effort put away there by Jimmy Sanderson. Rangers take the corner. Robertson's cross. McCall! Oh, John Martin does it again. That's three quite magnificent saves by John Martin in as many minutes. Well, it really was a well-hit shot from McCall as the ball was partly cleared. First time with his right foot. Well, Martin very much the hero of Airdrie. He's conceded 3 goals, but what a wonderful display of goalkeeping. Long ball forward for Sandy Robertson to chase, cut out though by Jimmy Sanderson. Gary Stevens following up. Chris Honor in ahead of Mo Johnson. Sandy Stewart running into trouble though. Johnson, a good ball to Ali McCoy. Well, Ali McCoy gets his second goal of the match and Rangers fourth. 83 minutes gone. Well, it's tenacious play by Mo Johnson. He was battling away with Chris Honor. He looked up, he saw Ali McCoy, flipped it forward. Not the best of strikes by McCoy, but enough to increase Rangers' lead. Well, Walter Smith at last can manage a smile. It's been a trying couple of weeks for him, but a good solid performance from the champions this afternoon. Harvey switching the play to Sandy Stewart. Sanderson and Black combining. Ball forward. Andy Smith. Saved by Andy Gorham. And the shot by Evan Balfour, knocked off the line. Still Airdrie, keeping on the pressure. The free kick awarded now to Rangers on the edge of the box. But Airdrie at last threatening the Rangers goal. Andy Gorham making a good save there. Balfour's shot then cleared off the line by Gary Stevens. So we're inside the last couple of minutes. Sandy Robertson for Rangers. Good play again, getting a ball onto his left foot. Off the face of the bar. In actual fact, the flag had gone up. Again, this young player showing his tremendous shooting power. He's already brought out one great save from the goalkeeper, flashing that one against the bar, but the linesman had his flag up. There goes the final whistle. So Rangers will be well pleased with the afternoon's work. So too will Ali McCoist with 2 goals, his second coming after 83 minutes. It was good play by Mo Johnson, who won the ball, looked up and flipped it into the path of McCoist, who sent it beyond John Martin. The final score here at Broomfield, Airdrie 0, Rangers 4. Ali, you practically doubled your season's total, so you must be fairly pleased with the afternoon.
Yeah, definitely, Jerry. I think it was important for us to get back on the rails after disappointment on Wednesday and the disappointment league before that, but we did that today and it was very, very pleasing.
Apart from yourself, the strikers have dried up a bit recently in the goal-scoring stakes.
That's right, we haven't been scoring maybe as regularly as we would have hoped and maybe should have, but it was important. Morris and myself got 3 between us today, and should have been 4 if I'd squared the 1 later on, but we're happy with 3 out of 4.
John Martin had a few great saves, hadn't he?
He did. The big man had a couple of great saves, and all credit to him. But we got the goals, first couple of goals just at the right time, I think, and from then on, I think, to be fair, there was only going to be one winner.
Some good individual performances, but I thought Oleg Kuznetsov had his best game since joining the club.
I think watching Oleg now day in, day out, I think his confidence has come back. He had a very, very bad and poor injury, which was going to take time. And he's just coming back now and he's getting stronger and he's getting more confident every day, and I don't think it'll be too long before we're seeing the very, very best of him.
Now, there was a bit of a scare involving yourself during the game. You went over in your ankle. How is that bearing up?
It's not too bad, thanks, Jerry. It's the one I got a kick over in Prague, and I've been struggling for a couple of weeks with it. And Walter gave me his autograph on it earlier on today, but it's not too bad. Stood up okay.
Is everyone starting to get over the crushing disappointment of the European Cup tie?
We've got to, Jerry. There's no point in moping about. I think the manager said a good piece yesterday that there's nobody more disappointed in the players, and that is the case. Obviously, the dressing room was like a morgue after the game, but it was very, very important that the manager and Archie Knox picked us up for today's game, which they did very, very well, and we responded well with a good 4-0 win. So I think hopefully now we can just concentrate and get some good league results behind us.
Today's results have fairly tightened up the top of the league, and there's a good midweek card coming up.
Not half. It's going to be very, very interesting. Hibs are going great guns. Aberdeen had a good win, and Celtic beat Hearts, which was good for the league possibly. Everything to play for. Hibs undefeated, and hopefully all good things have got to come to an end.